Welcome back. 412-575-2600 is the number. Also hit me up on Twitter at Josh Taylor HD. Got a couple tweets we want to get to. We have one that says, do you think Sid is sad that he didn't win any awards tonight? Last I checked, he still has the Stanley Cup and the Conn Smythe Trophy, so I'm going to guess no. And he took home the Rocket Richard. I think that's a pretty okay haul. If he doesn't get the Lindsay and he doesn't get the Hart for having the Conn Smythe, the Stanley Cup, and the Rocket Richard, I think that's a fair trade. I got another question from Max that says, is Marc-Andre Fleury the best Penguins goaltender ever? Gene, I'm going to say yes, but I'm curious to say what you think.
Well, he's won more Stanley Cups than any Penguins goaltender ever, except Matt Murray.
Except Matt Murray. Good point.
Right. Well, no.
Actually, that's not true. He's won three. Matt Murray's won two.
That's
so,
right.
Tom Barrasso, of course, is in the discussion. If there's a guy I'm going to compare him to as far as the best, it's probably Tom Barrasso for me.
Well, sure.
So, I mean if you want to compare those two resumes.
I mean, that's who we're talking about, Tom Barrasso, Matt Murray, Marc-Andre Fleury. I think the short answer is yes, he is.
I would agree with that. Another question, actually it's a comment about Kris Letang. Pens have proven they can win without Kris Letang. He's damaged goods and too expensive. Time to say goodbye. That is from Guillermo on Twitter. Here's the thing. It's hard to blame Kris Letang for a lot of stuff that's happened to him. The man had a stroke, and that's not like it's his fault. That's not like anything that anybody could have foreseen or prevented. So it's hard to say that you just get rid of him because of that reason. The injuries are a terrible thing, but you're also talking about a game that injuries are a part of. Hockey is the same as football. The thing is, if you let a Kris Letang go and another team snatches him up and he comes back to kill you with that team, you're going to regret that you did that. And he also makes your defensive core better when he's healthy. Now, granted, being able to win a Stanley Cup without him is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't mean it's the thing to do constantly. But Gene, I'm curious. What would you do with Kris Letang?
Yeah, I would hold on to Kris Letang as long as I possibly could.
All right, we got to go to Joe in Mount Lebanon. Joe, you're on the Nightly Sports Call.
Good evening, man. I think it's time for Hurdle to leave. He doesn't know how to coach. He can't manufacture runs. He brings a pitcher in that shouldn't have been in. We have other relievers back there who can do the job. And he take Watson out. The third baseman plays 15 feet off the line. And what does the guy do? Hit a double down the left field line. That's all about coaching, manufacturing runs, bunting people off. He got to go. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Thank you.
One thing I'll disagree with.
Well,
just
I'll disagree with everything. But
go for
ahead.
it.
No, go ahead.
But
I'll just disagree with everything you said.
Now, the only thing I really have to pick out of that, let's say Tony Watson stays in the game. Let's say Domingo Santana still drives in a run or two off of Tony Watson as opposed to Daniel Hudson. Then we're talking about getting rid of Clint Hurdle because he kept Tony Watson in the game as opposed to pulling him out of the game. I'm starting to think that Clint Hurdle is damned if he does and damned if he doesn't when it comes to this bullpen. The only guy you put in that you probably feel 100% certain about at this point is Felipe Rivero. But you can't put him in every situation, right? Either you want him as your closer or you want him in every situation that's high leverage going into the ninth inning. So you can't do both. But, Gene?
Also, Clint Hurdle is managing. He's not coaching.
That too.
Not a coach.
Because there's other coaches besides the manager himself.
He's the manager.
I would agree with that. So we got a few seconds here left. Anything you want to sum up here before we sign off?
No, I'll just say again, congratulations to Marc-Andre Fleury. Good luck in your new life. It was fun.
In the meantime, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for your calls. Thanks for your tweets. It's you guys that make this show great, as always. Shout out to Gene Collier, as always, for joining us. And, of course, we're here for you 7 days a week on the Nightly Sports Call.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. And I'll be back in tomorrow again for Bob. He's on vacation, so hopefully he's enjoying this time off. In the meantime, make the switch. We're talking Marc-Andre Fleury, an expansion draft in a few minutes on KDKA. See you in a few.